Recording. All right, we are back. This is Cameron Tarbell. I'm here with Grant Thompson. I apologize. The video is cutting in and out here. Trace Embray was just escorted off the field on a stretcher. I don't know what is going on here with my software, so I apologize for this.
This is
The Granby Christian cheerleaders and the
Twin Cedars.
Twin Cedars cheerleaders are doing a joint chant right now. All right.
Well, it's cool to see the
Number 5 in the clear, and it looks like Twin Cedars will have a
they
touchdown.
score.
I believe that was number 10, Brian DeWitt. No.
Number 5, Otis Roby, the quarterback.
Roby, quarterback. He is a senior this year.
Well, what a way to come out of that.
Come out of that injury and just come out at it. And, I gotta give Twin Cedars credit on that. So, how long have we been out? 20 minutes, 30 minutes now?
Oh,
game?
it's unreal.
Roby looking to get into the end zone with a 2-point conversion, and he stopped short of it. That'll make it 32-36. Granby Christian. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. We dropped connection. I was trying to connect to Wi-Fi, just couldn't do it. And that screwed up our setup. So
Trace Embray, when he was getting carried off, he was not moving. No thumbs up. He is.
The ambulance is still sitting there, actually.
Yeah, they. And as soon as he got lifted onto the stretcher and the fans saw him, it went silent.
It did.
It was pretty hard to believe what your eyes were seeing.
Twin Cedars kicking the ball off now. It's a long kick. It's about the 10.
Come on! Turn it on!
Burt taken down. I believe that was Burt. No, it was not. 12?
Yeah, that's Noah Burt.
Noah Burt, yeah. I cannot see those numbers out there for my life.
Yeah, they are pretty tough to read, especially as we've said before when they get in those piles.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just a new atmosphere around the stadium after Embray was carried off. I mean, that was 20 minutes of silence at least. He was not moving yet. It's not good.
And we have the run. Looks like Noah Burt helps him up. No. I'm not sure who had the run on that. It was either Burt or Thompson, I believe. Got about 20 seconds left in the quarter. Third down. Second down to 6, actually. 9 seconds. Granby Christian with the pitch. He's running, getting to the first down. That's a first down, Granby Christian. At the end of the quarter, as we go into the fourth quarter, Granby Christian has 36, Twin Cedars has 32. That'll give Granby Christian the first down. So Grant, any thoughts on this drive so far for Grandview?
Well, they've done a good job of responding to that touchdown play that Otis Roby scored at. I mean, that was right out of the gates, right after Trace Embray was carried off on the stretcher. it was kind of surprised me to see the defenders come out like that, but obviously 20, 30 minutes off. Real surprising to see a player in that much pain, not being able to move, but they have responded well. They came out, played offense, and now they seem to be back in that football mode, which is glad to see. Obviously, tough to see a player go down, but the ambulance is still sitting here in the parking lot. It's got to be up there on one of the toughest things I've had to commentate through, and this is my
Granby Christian handoff.
third
right up
year.
the middle. Gain of just a couple of yards. Got 11 minutes, 53 seconds left in the game, and this is coming down to the wire.
This could be an exciting end to commentate, Cameron. We're in for a treat.
Let's go into your system. Here we go. Granby Christian 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped, handed off to, it's a pitch to Noah Burt. Noah Burt running down.
Out of bounds.
Ball's out of bounds right before the goal line.
To me, it almost looked like Ben Thompson almost fumbled.
It did. It definitely looked
He
like
kind
that.
of got the football, and then he kind of looked back to make sure he had a complete hand on it.
Yeah.
Certainly going to be a big question in this fourth quarter. If any team turns the ball over, both teams have done it once, both on fumbles. So
Right now, this game comes down to mistakes. Whoever
Oh.
has more mistakes in this quarter could be losing.
I would say they would lose. I mean, mistakes, turnovers
Yeah.
are costly.
It's a run right up the middle. No touchdown. No, I apologize. They're further than I thought. they're a good solid 11 yards. Oh my word. I'm on the opposite side of the field in the bleachers, and that's embarrassing.
Yeah, sitting down, it's tough to see.
Yeah, it is.
Obviously, with that sideline, the Grand View
Yeah.
sideline there, they kind of block your view. But either way, second down and 9.
Burt running.
And right behind us, the ambulance is leaving. They've got the lights on. This is just.
Yeah, they're finally pulling out.
They're going to be in a hurry to check what's wrong with Trace Embray. I'm not entirely sure what happened on that play. He got injured.
I'm not sure
I
either.
think it was a helmet-to-helmet hit
It might have been.
because
I will be watching this play a couple times when I get home here
yeah,
tonight.
I do remember kind of hearing a pop, like a helmet-to-helmet hit.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 4 for the Thunder.
Lack of forward progress.
Hats off to the Altoona EMT, though. They got here just a couple
Got here
minutes
very
after that
quick,
call.
yes.
I mean, we saw them make the call, and just a few short minutes after that, especially we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
As they are off with the sirens.
The ambulance is off.
Let's go, Grandview!
Here we go.
There you see them in your screen.
Come on!
It is a pass! Oh, it's missed.
Oh,
No, Not sure to who that was to.
Turnover on downs.
Let's go,
Turn
defense!
over.
Under 10 minutes to play.
Very, very costly for Grandview.
They can't let it hurt them. They've got to play defense as they're only up 4. Under 10 minutes to play. Let's go back to when those cheerleaders combined for a cheer. That was special.
That was
That was very cool.
Let that happen!
number 6 out of bounds.
It's actually number 5, the quarterback, Otis Roby. I saw that in warm-up. His jersey number 5 sure does look like a 6.
It does. It really does. I was thinking that was Ben Rowley if it was Otis Roby.
Yep.
36-32, Grandview Christian over Twin Cedars. 9:51 in the game. 4th quarter. 2nd and 1.
A touchdown here for Twin Cedars would be.
Oh, he's
Oh,
through.
man.
He manages to get taken down right after the 40-yard line, about the 39-38.
What I was going to say is a touchdown for Twin Cedars here, yes, would be in the budget for Grandview Christian. Is look, there's 9 minutes, 44 seconds to play. There's still lots of time for Grandview Christian to get down the field. But, you know, if this were 2 minutes, 44 seconds to play, then it's, you know, a must-stop situation. But this would be in a budget. But they obviously wouldn't pass if they could stop him.
Back, Otis Roby runs it. He runs out of bounds.
Oh, we're going to get a
And
late hit.
Nathan Long.
And the
That's
Grandview
an automatic first down. Twin
Grandview
Cedars.
Christian fans are upset.
That is very costly.
It's tough to see because they've got, what is that, a black rope it almost looks like. And it is very thin, so it's tough for the players to see, you know, on a sprint like that. It's tough for him to see how close he is to the out of bounds. So
it's very, very hard. That's an automatic first down. That'll put Twin Cedars on about the 19 yards until the touchdown, 32-36. This is costly for Grandview.
So far, it hasn't been a great 4th quarter for the Thunder. They missed that 4th down conversion, the late hit there. Twin Cedars is getting down the field, and here they are. They're in the end zone.
Twin Cedars. That is very costly for Grandview. That late hit really, I don't think you could emphasize enough just how costly that was for them.
Yeah, and I think also that 4th down conversion they missed. I mean, what were they on the 8-yard line? They had opportunity after opportunity, and they missed. So, I mean, that's going to drag you down. But they've got to put them behind it. They've got to have that short-term memory loss.
Very true. So like I said at the beginning of the quarter, the one with the most mistakes would probably end up losing. Grandview Christian with the most mistakes right now. Going for 2, Twin Cedars. Roby passes it.
Oh, clever play.
Number 12
is it? Oh, it's going to be close. He's in.
He's in for 2, 40-36. Twin Cedars up in the 4th quarter.
Well, I mean, we got to tip our caps to how Twin Cedars has came out after Trace Embray was carried off the field. They have came out and they have scored 14 points in the past. I mean, he was injured with a minute left in the 3rd quarter. We have 9 minutes to play in the 4th. So it's been 5 minutes or so. And Twin Cedars.
After the game here, we're going to take a look at the injury play and see if we can see what happened to Trace Embrace. We're still not sure on what happened.
To me, it's got to be a helmet-to-helmet hit. I mean, he was not moving. He didn't take his helmet off. It is. And the fact that the referees at first called it a complete pass but then changed the call to incomplete makes you wonder if the hard hit made him drop the pass.
Yeah.
And those are just things you hate to see. Helmet-to-helmet hits.
Squib kick. Who's that? 25.
Caleb
Wrestled down
Humberg.
Caleb Humberg.
Yeah, I think they did that squib kick because earlier in the game, you'd remember they muffed that one, so they were trying to get him to muff it again. But Humberg does a nice job of getting on top of the football, making sure he had a hold of the football before he went upfield. Huge drive here for the defenders.
Yes, it is. Granby Christian. Ben Thompson receives the snap, hands it off to Burt. Burt running down the sideline, taken down at about the 36 or 37 or so.
I would almost call this a must-score drive.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, I mean, we still have time, 8:45 or so left in the final quarter, but the way that the Thunder have played defense the past 10 minutes or so, you got to believe they got to score here if they're going to put themselves in a chance to win.
Yeah.
The wind kind of picking up here in the past 5 minutes. Handoff to Burt. Picks up a couple. Oh, this is going to be close to a first down. We'll see what they call. They're showing third down.
Third down and inches on this one.
I mean, this is inches away. Quarterback sneak.
Quarterback sneak. I think it'd be kind of dumb to pitch it here when you can get nailed in the backfield.
Oh, it has worked for them.
It has. There have been a couple of times.
All right, here we go. Let's see what they do. Oh, man.
And it's like an offsides on Twin Cedars.
Yeah. And Twin Cedars, actually, I think the Thunder kind of planned that because earlier in the game, the Thunder had a great drive going. It was 3rd and 3. Twin Cedars were called offsides. Grandview Christian scored on that drive. So they remembered that offsides call on 3rd down earlier in the game. And once again cost them. First down, Thunder.
They must be, Grandview must have been going off of just going on one hut instead of two most of this game. It must be that, and Twin Cedars was just expecting the first hut.
Good job from Ben Thompson to sell the fake there.
Yeah. First down, 10 to go. Graham Christian. Antonio wrapped up right on the line. Antonio doesn't go down, but he stops forward progress. That'll make it second down at about 9, gain of about 1.
Couple concerned faces on the Twin Cedars sides. Even though they've got that 4-point lead, you know, they're still thinking about that Trace Embray injury.
Ben Thompson gets tripped up. It'll make it about 3rd down and 5. Maybe 3rd down and 6.
I mean, I've seen a lot of awful injuries on TV, but as far as my memory serves, a football game that I've been present at, I can't remember an injury like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen one since probably the good old days in elementary school. Ben Thompson, shotgun snap, looks back to pass, passes it downfield. That'll be first down, Grandview. 52.
Robbie Seiler.
Hang in there, Robbie. Doing good.
I haven't called his name too often tonight, but that's a big first down for the Thunder. Keep this drive alive. 6 minutes to go.
If you remember earlier tonight, he was wide open downfield when Ben
dropped
Thompson. No, Ben Thompson passed it short, and he was just wide open downfield.
Okay, I think Robbie might have dropped one earlier in the game too, but either way, he caught it when it mattered.
It's a pitch!
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get tackled! He's still going! He's finally brought down, my word. I believe that's Noah Burt. Ben Thompson just getting nailed on that and pitching the ball back. That is trust right there. That is just trust that your opponent or that your teammate will be there, and the fact that you can get the ball off.
A good awareness from Noah Burt.
Oh, yes.
Expecting that option pitch from a senior quarterback. Seen that play quite a bit tonight. I, as I mentioned before, wasn't at the game last week, but I don't remember the pitch being used this much last season.
No, it was not. 5 minutes to go.
It's worked, though.
Oh, it's a
direct snap, was it?
Direct snap, yeah.
I looked away at the scoreboard, and I looked back, and it sure looked like Burt had the football right away from the go. It's going to bring up third down.
4.
Yep. The 14-yard line. Field goal won't do it, even though Noah Burt's been perfect on PATs. They're down 4.
Yeah. Can't use that now. Third down and 4. They need to get it. They either need to get it in or get the first down to stay alive. Ball is snapped. He's running.
He doesn't have a lot of room. He cuts back.
Runs the other way. He's going. Touchdown, Grandview.
Thunder fan on their feet. Ben Thompson.
Incredible. Went one way, completely went the other, and got in for the touchdown. Incredible. That'll make it 42 to 40. 42 to 40.
Good awareness from the senior quarterback, Ben Thompson. Sees the right side of the field is absolutely shut. Cuts back to the left side, and he's in for 6. The PAT attempt, Noah Burt, we mentioned before, he is 100% on PATs tonight. This one would put him up 3. The snap's good. The kick slides right through. Woo. That was probably his closest one of the night, but it's not going to matter. It's good. 43-40. 4:15 to play in the final quarter. We've got a close one coming your way on this Friday night. This is going to be a close game. 4 minutes to go.
Oh, man, I cannot wait to see how this ends.
And really, it's a toss-up. I mean,
it really is.
It's almost unpredictable who's going to be walking home happy tonight.
Number 12, Noah Burt, ready to kick. Kicks it downfield. And it's going to be a touchback in the end zone.
Well, unfortunately, I won't be at the game next week, but I hope the weather's good for you at Don Bosco next week.
I don't know yet whether or not we're going to that game, but I hope to.
Yep. I'd say will depend on
Roby runs out of bounds.
Several
out
things.
at about the 19.
Don Bosco is not a close drive by any means. But welcome to 8-man football, huh? I think Don Bosco lost the championship to Exira last year.
That sounds about right. The snap's short pass.
Oh.
Incomplete.
That's one you got to catch, especially when it's late in the fourth quarter. Third and 7, big third down here for the Sabres of Twin Cedar.
Snaps a run. Roby running. He's running. Gets finally brought down. Gain of about 2 or 3.
Fourth down now. They don't really have a kicker, but almost makes you wonder if they're going to punt it here. They're deep in their own territory.
4th and 4. Ball in their own 21.
My guess is they would still go for it with only 3 minutes 40 and counting to play.
Grandview has to get the stop right here. This is crucial.
This could be the biggest play of the game. Could decide it. We got a timeout. My guess is it's Grandview timeout. I think
Timeout
so, yeah.
Seymour, or not Seymour, Twin Cedars.
Seymour was last week.
Seymour was last week, yep.
What do you guys think all the same cheers at our school is? I think you guys stole our cheers.
Every school.
No, ours.
Every school.
We've had ours since back in Nome. How long have we had ours?
Since we got a football team.
Yeah, which was like back in like the 80s. We've had ours back in Nome.
It was 2005.
Exactly.
All right, about 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go. 4th and 4, Seymour. This is crucial right here. Like I've said many times tonight, this right here is huge. The ball is snapped. It's a run.
He's not going to get it.
And it's a turnover on downs. Sweet Sassy Molassie. They actually got it. Grandview Christian, incredible. They held them. They have been running the ball all night with their QB. All night, Twin Cedars. That's what they have been doing. Can't believe I just said that. Sweet Sassy Molassie, everybody. I'm going to start saying that this season.
That's going to be the new Cameron Tarbell trademark.
That is. Grandview Christian in the end zone. Sweet Sassy Molassie again. They get in there. 49-40. That could do it. If you haven't already, follow Grandview Christian School on Twitter at GVCSA.
49-40. It could be the final nail in the coffin.
Could be. If they put this in, they'll be up by 10.
Touchdown 2-point conversion would be 8, obviously. So this PAT doesn't matter that much.
Offsides.
My goodness.
It was just way offsides, and then it just kind of stopped. It was like, oh crap.
Have you ever? What a fun one it's been tonight, man.
It has
This feels
been.
good to be back.
High school football. It's a cold night, nice night. Even though we may not have the ability to live stream it, I'm so glad that we're here to record it. They'll go and try to put it through the uprights once again.
No.
No good.
It was a good kick, just kind of thumped it, it sounded like I could hear it from here, but doesn't matter that much. 2-point conversion and obviously the touchdown for Twin Cedars to make it 49-48. Certainly would have helped, but well, Twin Cedars is going to have 3 minutes and 8 seconds to do something about this Grandview Christian lead. How will they respond? We're about to find out.
They're gonna need a touchdown, and if they fail the 2-point conversion, then they will also need a field goal just to tie it.
Keep in mind they haven't used a kicker or a punter all night. One of the many things that makes 8-man football so interesting, huh?
Grandview Christian, Noah Burt getting ready to kick. Decent kick, out to about the 10.
Oh, they've got to stop him. Flag.
There's a flag.
It's going to be blocking the back. It's got to be.
Lots of whistling indeed. Lots of it. So really, I have a cold, Grant has a cold, and we're braving it out here in the cold.
Yeah, that's what we do for commentating, I guess you could say. Don Bosco beat Springville 72-14. The things we do to commentate these games.
The struggle is real.
It's been
First and
fun.
10. Back to pass. Looking downfield, has all the time in the world, airs it out to number 22. He catches it!
No
It was
way!
a one-handed catch, and he's brought down at about the 25-yard line. Incredible! Number 22. Number 22, that is Dakota Pininger. He is a junior this year.
You talk about a big-time catch late in a game.
Oh, that was clutch right there. If I can put any word there, it's got to be clutch. First and 10, back to pass. Passing again, has all the time in the world. The line really going at it. It's picked up! Oh my word, it's picked up! And he gets tripped up. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. First and 10, Grandview Christian. Just incredible.
So we went from one big-time catch to another big-time catch. One problem for Twin Cedars is
another mistake by Twin Cedars.
Yeah, the second one was to the wrong team. Oh, it's going to be a fun season. They're just 2.5 minutes away from moving to 2-0. I sure can't remember the last season they started off 2-0. But I do remember in 2011 when Grandview played Twin Cedars, they walked away with a 37-13 win. Certainly been more high scoring tonight.
This team that they have this year just seems to be very closely knit. They all know each other very well. They just seem to trust each other, which is huge. And compared to teams in the past where there hasn't been a lot of trust, there hasn't been a lot of action from the players, just with mistakes and stuff like that, this team really trusts each other and depends on each other.
Yeah, they've played 2 complete games to start off the season. Ben Thompson has yet to throw an interception. The one fumble of the day, I mean, they'll probably have a talk about it maybe do a fumble drill throughout the week. But I mean, this team, as we said before, half the team is seniors. And what I like about this Grandview Christian team is they can run the football and they can throw the football.
Oh, yes, they can. They have many people that can run. Antonio Airasmith, he, if they just want to get someone down the field, they just throw in Antonio. But if they really want to get some serious yards, they put in Noah and hope he can juke around them.
They can do it multiple ways. Can the Thunder?
Noah Burt in
How about
the
this to
clear.
cap
That
off
is another
the game?
touchdown. Incredible.
That's gonna seal the deal.
55 to 40. My word. Grandview really bringing it in the second half. In the first half, looking at the first quarter, it really didn't look like they were going to win this. Twin Cedars a very good team.
After the first quarter, it didn't look like they were going to score more than a couple touchdowns. I mean, I think they scored maybe a touchdown in that first quarter. PAT's only missed one tonight, make it 2.
Miss again. Is
Not
that
gonna matter.
75% now?
Might be a little more than that. But
Minute 38.
he missed 2 last week. Pretty good PAT kicker, actually. I mean, this is 8-man football. You don't see a PAT kicker who you can rely on as often as the Thunder do, and Noah Burt. It's always a good thing to have. And we saw tonight they're not afraid to go for 2 either, are they?
No, they are not. And it seems like every time they've gone for 2 this season, it's been a pass to Nathan Long, who always just comes down with it. Last week at Seymour, he was wide open and just got the 2-point conversion. And this week, he showed his athletic ability in doing that.
They went for 2 last week?
They did. They got it, Nathan Long.
Early in the game? Or?
I can't remember for sure. It seemed like it was somewhere about halfway.
Okay.
I'll have to watch the game film from last week and check it out.
Just kind of experimenting what they can do.
And Nathan Long's definitely proved himself. That'll be a touchback.
Yeah, what was it? We called his name earlier for it. Can't remember the exact play, but we got to talking about him and how he's got a bright future. He's a sophomore for the Thunder. Remember last season, first game, he scored the only touchdown in that game. They lost 66-6, and the freshman Nathan Long was the only one to score that game, and it was a long touchdown.
Yeah.
But then it was later in the season. Came out of the game with a neck injury, maybe? Or some injury.
It's probably an ankle or wrist injury. He seems to injure those most.
I
Back
can't
to
remember
pass.
exactly, but
Twin Cedars marching downfield, gets out of bounds at about the 20.
90 seconds to play. This is huge for the Thunder. This is a 10-2 team from last season. Interception. If they haven't sealed the deal already, that's gonna do it.
Well,
Certainly 55-40 now, minute 5 to play.
looks like they'll probably end up kneeling it.
Yeah, this has been a great game, and they're gonna go 2-0. Twin Cedars moves to 1-1. We'll certainly be thinking and praying for Trace Embray. Went out late in the third quarter.
We'll be looking at that replay here at the end of the game here, so stay with us.
Oh, that was just unbelievable. No one would wish that on anybody.
No.
He was not moving.
No, he wasn't. They will take a knee. About a minute left now.
The thing I like about this game from the Thunder is they played real smart.
They do. They do.
You know that fumble. It wasn't anything dumb necessarily. I mean, one turnover is acceptable, I would say. But they played real smart. Thompson didn't force the football.
No, he has not.
They played pretty good defense. They really picked it up the second half. First half was edgy, but I mean, what a way to turn around. I mean, they were down 5 at half. Then they had a 10-point lead, and now they're walking away with a 15-point victory. Keep in mind, Twin Cedars had a lead of 12.
They did.
They led most of the first half. That does it. Final score, Grandview Christian 55, Twin Cedars 40. All right.
So we're down here. If you can see us, we're going to take a look at the replays here from the Trace Embray injury. So I'm going to be loading this here for the next second. So give me a moment here to find the replay.
Grant Thompson here. Cameron Tarbell joined with me. Grandview Christian walk away with a 55-40 win over Twin Cedars. Twin Cedars moves to 1-1. Grandview Christian 2-0. What a way to start the season. Last week, the 41-0 win over Seymour. And now this week, 55-40 over Twin Cedars. Next week, Grandview Christian will see a true test in Don Bosco.
This may be a little hard to see here. Here's the play, I believe.
All right, we are waiting. Trying to see this.
This replay of the injury.
Okay, he's on the left side. It's a. Oh.
Gets hit there quite hard.
Oh,
And on top of that, the ball
right
goes
there.
down.
I
down
don't think
right
it was in the catch. Back it up. I don't think it was in the catch necessarily, because you can see him right there.
Right there, you can see him.
Well,
is that him?
Yeah, and then if you play the video, he's actually right after this. Now he's holding his helmet. He knows he's injured.
And he's on the ground. They call it incomplete right there. Called it incomplete. Look at his legs right there. He's definitely in pain.
Okay, so there he's moving, and now he stretches him out, and he doesn't move for a. Okay, there he's. Oh man, he is. It looks like he's trying to feel if he has feeling in his. Almost looks like he's trying to get up, but he can't.
And then he stops and he relaxes.
Oh, right there, the athletic trainer is on the phone. Right. I wonder if that's when they called the ambulance right away. Yeah,
Must
in the
have.
black there.
Oh, in the black. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you back it up, right after he stops moving, she or he, I can't tell because the person's wearing a hood. But if you watch it, right after he stops moving, she pulls out her phone and appears to be making a phone call. Right? Wait for him to stop moving. Right about. Yeah, right there. She pulls out her phone and she's.
Immediately, yep.
Oh, that is
That's
hard to
horrible.
watch. He doesn't move. Yeah, and she went on the phone. He or she. Trace
Very,
Embray,
very
the sophomore
serious.
for Twin Cedars. Hopefully he can return home as he went off in the ambulance. The ambulance had the lights on.
And he does not move when the ambulance puts him on. We don't have video of that because our equipment just went out during that time. So, I mean, tonight was a great game. It was very fun to watch. The injury, kind of a downer on things. But I really hope that Grandview continues their run. I mean, they were down in the first quarter for a while, and they managed to come back. I mean, we ended up winning this. It was incredible.
Yeah, obviously next week they're going to get a real test in Don Bosco. Don Bosco is a great team, to put it mildly. But Gravy Christian has proved themselves tonight that, you know, they're going to go out fighting. We saw them go down early. They were down 12 points, and they ended up with a 15-point victory. That is huge. The way they came out in that second half, after that edgy first half, that is unbelievable how strong they changed it around. It makes me wonder what head coach Safford said in the locker room during halftime. I mean, because he came out and he saw his team almost look like a different team in the second half.
It definitely did. They really came out to play in that second half, and once they started that second half, things just turned around for them. And then, but you gotta love Twin Cedars on the way how they responded after the Embray injury.
They scored right away.
They scored right away, yeah. I mean, incredible. I mean, we were worried that, you know, it might come out a little slower, but it ended up coming out in fire right there. And at that point, you're kind of wondering, that's when the game really got close.
Yeah, it was a great second half, and kind of surprising that both teams only turned the ball over once. I mean, that's pretty good from both teams, and, you know, really for Twin Cedars, they were right in this game. There wasn't much between.
Yeah, this was very exciting. I'm thinking about the Don Bosco game. I'm thinking about going. I just need to find a way to get there. I don't want to. Thing is, I mean, I spent so much money getting to Seymour the other night, last week, and I mean that was awful and rainy. So we hope that we can possibly record the Don Bosco game. If I have to take the bus, I'll try. The thing is, as you can see, Justin, if you can look at our setup right here, if you can just look at this equipment, can you look at the equipment here?
Yeah, welcome to 8-Man football. We got some long drives, huh?
Oh man, we have all this equipment here. I got my keyboard. I got a full-size desk here, a full-size desktop.
We got the good water.
We got the nice Wi-Fi antenna, which we weren't able to use tonight.
We enjoyed some treats up here.
Yeah, we do. So it was a lot of fun. So any last comments on this?
Well, somehow, if they even want a chance on Don Bosco, they have to come out and play defense right away. Tonight we didn't see that. Twin Cedars scored their first 3 drives. Don Bosco scored 72 points tonight. They only allowed 14. So Granby Christian has to do something against Don Bosco next week. This team looks good. They play smart.
For the past 3 years, they have made it to state. Past 3 or 4. And last year they made it to the championship. Ended up losing, but that was huge.
What are we seeing here? The coaches are doing push-ups. I wonder if they're going to 55 because that's how many they scored tonight. No, that definitely wasn't 55. But maybe it was 15, how much they won by. Anyways,
Could be.
fun night tonight. Cameron Tarbell and Grant Thompson say good night.
Honestly, one last thing.
Yep.
I gotta say thanks to Justin here.
Oh.
He's been our camera guy all night. He's awesome. He's helped us out. It's been incredible with him. You saved me a lot of work. And then also thanks to Joseph for running our scoreboard tonight. He did a fantastic job. Saves me a lot of work. Kind of leaves me and Grant up to commentating at that point. So honestly,
Team
it was
effort.
awesome. Team effort.
For sure.
Cameron Tarbell
And Grant Thompson.
signing off. Thank you so much for watching.